Hello and welcome back. Today I've got £500 worth of £2 coins to hunt through, and this is my best coin hunt that I've ever done, so the video is not just a lure in, it's the best I've ever done. The audio I'm having to do in post because unfortunately my recording didn't work, so let's get into this bag. So we'll open the first bag up in real time and we'll show you what we're looking for. So ideally some commemoratives. You can see from the thumbnail we did get 2 Commonwealth games. We'll find out what ones they were later on in the video. So there's technologies. We don't really want technologies. That's just a throwback to the bank. There's our first commemorative. So we've got Robert Burns. It's got a bit more than face value. And then Britannia. Ideally with Britannia we want the 2015 one. And this one is 2016. So nothing special. So that's it for the first bag. We'll speed up now until we find anything. Got Lord Kitchener there, that's a fairly common one unfortunately, but still nice to find. That's Brunel Archers, another very common one. Abolition of slavery, so this one is the textured one. There is a smoother one that came in the year collection books. It's quite valuable. That's Charles Darwin, another common one, followed by Brunel Portraits. There's a Guy Fawkes one. We see lots of this one, so not worth much. Here's a good pull, London Underground, the trains. So I quite like the edge around this, it's sort of like a tube map. I think it looks really quite neat. You can spot it in a handful of them. Holds a little bit more than face value, which is always nice. And another Brunel Archers there. And another Guy Fawkes. There's the anniversary of the Golden Guinea. Again, not a very common one, but only about face value. There's another Act of Union. So we've got Florence Nightingale. It's one of my favourite £2 coins. I think it looks quite pretty, but only about face value. And there we have Magna Carta, so another one that holds a little more than face value. Fairly recent one as well, which is nice to find. And there's another Abolition of Slavery. And another Guy Fawkes, doing really well in this bag. We've got Shakespeare's Histories, so one of the set of 3 histories, tragedies and comedies, comedies being the less mintage. And there is our first Commonwealth Games. So let's zoom in and have a look. It's not the clearest view, but that is Northern Ireland, which is the lowest mintage figures of denomination in £2 coins in circulation at the moment. So I was absolutely chuffed with this one. I just couldn't believe it. I was trying to figure it out, trying to get a better look on it, because it's really difficult to tell whether it's Commonwealth Games or whether it's Northern Ireland or not. You can see that flag, there's that little separation at the top of the cross, which is the clearest sort of view of the fact that it's Northern Ireland. And with that one, it leaves me only 2 left to get in my collection, which is Commonwealth Games England and the Rio handover. But that's not all, so keep watching. So we've got steam locomotive there. And another abolition of slavery. And here we have Britannia, so again, waiting for 2015. And it is! It's the lowest denomination of the Britannia. Again, that can sell for quite a reasonable price as well. Another abolition of slavery. And the Great Fire of London, which I think is a really nice looking coin, really detailed. And again, because they're few and far between at the moment, they can sell for a decent price. And there's the Olympic centenary. So this is one that I've been looking for absolutely ages, and I did get it a few episodes ago. So it was really nice to find this one to see what I could sell it for. I think it sold for about, I think it was just over £5, which isn't bad markup on a £2 coin. So I was really happy to find this and that Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games. It's cracking going. That's wireless communications. I haven't seen that one today. It's a fairly common one. We've got a couple there. So another Active Union and another Guy Fawkes. Another Britannia here. This is our third Britannia. It's only 2016, unfortunately. Another steam locomotive. You can see Lord Kitchener there straight away. And another Great Fire of London. So I was really happy to find the second one of that. Lord Kitchener again. And Brunel Portraits breaks that bit of a dry streak we had going there. It's Charles Dickens, we haven't seen that today. Another common one. And there's Brunel Arches. And another Brunel Arches. And Brunel Portraits. It's like the Brunel bag, isn't it? There's the HMS Belfast, the World War I centenary navy, which is again a good one. It's not the error, you can see where my thumb is. That's where there's sometimes a bit of extra metal, which can command a bit of a higher price, but still good. And there we have it, our second Commonwealth Games for this bag, and it is another Northern Ireland. So I was over the moon to get my first Northern Ireland, but to get a second one in the same £500 is just ridiculous. So because I kept one, I sold the other, and I got around £24 for it, which was really good considering it is only a £2 coin. But trying to zoom in there, you can see there is that little notch just at the base of the top bit of the cross, denoting it to be Northern Ireland. But I was absolutely blown away at that, couldn't believe it. There's another Florence Nightingale. And Charles Dickens. That one's Trinity House. So we've got a really good spread of them actually in this video. So there we go, so Star Pools, it's got to be the Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games coins. So I did pause there just to double check that they were Northern Ireland because I wasn't 100% sure. But no, definitely are. Posted it on Reddit and they were able to confirm for me. So yeah, getting those were the best ever coin hunt I've done so far, but hopefully not ever. I don't know, Kew Gardens I might just, would top it, finding that in my 50p's. So just having another look at this one. But yeah, it leaves me just, as I said, the Commonwealth Games England to get, and Rio handover, and then I've got all of the £2 coin commemoratives up to 2016, well, including 2016 I should say. We never know, maybe next time we'll find a 2017 or another one that we're missing from the collection. But yeah, not a coin that I was expecting to pull, if I'm honest. It's such a rare coin. We've had Commonwealth Games in Wales and Scotland already. But yeah, just looking at all those different ones that we've got on the face value, I was really happy to find them all. And that just sort of summarises why I think £2 coins are my favourite coins to hunt through. There's so many different varieties, and I'm quite lucky with them. So, if you did enjoy, please do hit that subscribe button. My next video will be looking through some more 50p's. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!